Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Okay. We're ready. Hello there. Friends, are you with us? Friends, countrymen, lend me your ears. We're back in the saddle. See, what had happened was I tripped and unplugged the cord that makes time travel possible. That would be the flex capacitor. We were also trying a new thing where we overdubbed the audio in, and it would have been a pretty cool experience. Hey, George. How you doing, buddy? My ADD kicks in sometimes. Plus, we're doing a show from a grocery store, so I don't feel bad if I say hi to people as they're walking by or, pushing a cart along, helping them out with something from the spice rack that we're always kind of blocking while we're doing this show. So, all right, welcome. It's good to be with you. This is Tony Tone. It's Thursday, so we're one step closer to the weekend, and there's a couple different things going on. Today is National Caramel or Caramel Day, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So celebrate responsibly, right? We also have our Moonlight Madness sale starting at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and we'll check in with Chef Tess in just a few, who's going to be making some pretty good grilled cheese starting at 11:30 till 1:30. You can show up to the store and have lunch with us right here at Hy-Vee. Our first guests are here. I saw them yesterday. Susan Frears, Judy Yates. Here's Susan. Good to see you. Judy, how are you? Sorry about the technical difficulties. You know how clumsy I am. We were together yesterday at MCSA because Saturday is April 7th. It's the 16th annual New Beginnings fundraiser. Let's all at the same time take a deep breath. It's here.
It's here.
Congratulations. Almost. Close enough, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
We are ready.
Yeah.
We have a lot of setup and things to do, but we're excited. It's going to be a fabulous event.
And at this point, friends, it's sold out, right?
It is. Yes.
So thank you if you got a ticket. If you didn't get a ticket, buy one earlier for next year because there will be an event next year.
Oh,
right?
yes. Oh, yes.
The 17th annual. So I maybe reserve your seat now, as they say, right? Because for Saturday, we're sold out. And
We are sold
not only
out.
are we sold out, somehow we have more people than last year.
Yes.
But they didn't add on to Geneva or anything, did they?
No, but Brian Lee figured out a way to set up another table. So
They may have to add
I
on
was
gonna
after
say.
this, just for this event.
And again, wonderful problem to have,
yes.
being sold out for a great fundraiser.
Yeah.
Okay, so right, all of this work. I mean, it it seems like Saturday will come and go, and then start working on next year, right?
Yes. We take a little while. We regroup. We
Sure.
talk about the successes. We get ideas for next year, and but we really start working by by the end of this summer. We're
Yeah,
already
September.
planning. Yeah, and then September we go hard at it. And but the community has just been phenomenal
Absolutely.
with donations and sponsorships and just people that can't come to the event sending in a donation.
Sure.
It's just been fabulous.
Because again, the message and the thing to take away, Judy, is that the domestic violence shelter does not receive any funding from the state or anything.
Right.
Right.
We receive United Way funds.
Sure.
But otherwise, we're pretty much a community-based and ran shelter,
Yeah.
other than some small grants. So this does count for a third of our budget. And the community is, again, overwhelmingly stepped up with donations and sponsorships, like Susan said. And we have so many new and exciting things this year.
Sure.
So we're changing it up a little bit.
Yeah, this is.
It's going to be exciting.
I think it's going to be. It's always fun, but yeah, I am looking forward to a couple of the new additions for sure. I do kind of want to give some shout outs to your sponsors. So can we pull that up? We're going to have this on the screen in just a second so that folks at home can see all these folks that have come on board. And I know we have a list here, so should we read through them? I mean,
Sure.
I'm on the fundraising
Sure.
committee, so I'll let you read them, but I'm happy
Sure.
to do whatever. you
Yeah,
know?
no, I can do it. So thank you to our platinum sponsors. That would be Kent Corporation, Toyota of Muscatine, Monsanto, H&I, Han, Allsteel, Unity Point Health, Trinity Muscatine, Isabel Bloom, Let's Eat, and Chamberlain Heating and Air Conditioning. And then we have our gold sponsors, CBI Bank and Trust, First National Bank, Ralph J. Whittick Riley Frears Funeral Home, Musco Lighting, Martin and Whitaker Surveyors and Engineers, and Toby and Heather McCarter. And then we have our silver sponsors, which is Sinclair Tractor, Uptown Motors, Becky Insurance, Muscatine Radiology, River Rehab Physical Therapy, A.W. Welt and Briscoe Insurance, Bob and Barb Davis, and Tom and Ann Meeker. So thank you very much to all of our sponsors.
Yeah.
We really appreciate your support, and we'll be talking to you next year.
Right. Yeah. And again, if you're watching this and you're connected to a business that wants to get on board, or if you're an individual and you're thinking of ways that you can help out with the MCSA Domestic Violence Shelter, there's a lot of different ways, Judy. I mean, you could always use, obviously, monetary donations are one thing, but if people want to donate, and I talked a little bit with Scott Dahlke yesterday, kind of just about the necessities, like toiletries,
Absolutely.
some
Yep.
food items,
Gift cards to help
Sure.
them with gas, food to stock our shelves,
Sure.
bedding, pillows. We use the same things at the DV shelter,
Sure.
domestic violence shelter, as what everyone else uses in their homes and what they need at MCSA, the homeless shelter, as well. But the committee tries to do a really good job at hitting a lot of the different businesses in town. I know that they get hit up a lot for a lot of great
Oh, sure.
fundraisers.
Yeah.
So the fact that they continue to support us, and if we miss somebody, or if there's somebody that does want to get involved for next year, just call MCSA, ask to speak to me or Charla or Scott, and we can definitely find out ways that you can sponsor something the night of the event, or help with a donation for the shelter.
Something that is new for Saturday is a wine pull.
Yes.
So Toyota Muscatine stepped up to the plate, and they're sponsoring the wine pull. All of the wine is going to be put together in just a couple minutes this morning. So what a fun job to get all that wine together. And then how that'll work is on Saturday when folks come in, doors open at 6 at Geneva. Well, six.
Yeah, the event starts at 6.
6 o'clock sharp. I'll be there before.
Right.
But for everybody else, show up at 6, and then they'll be able to, for $25, take a cork, and then whatever number is on your cork, here's your bottle of wine, and it could be worth, anywhere from like $15 to $65, $75.
Yeah.
And wine pulls are a lot of fun. I've seen them done at a variety of different things, so I think it's going to go over really well. I think what's going to happen is it's going to sell out like that, and we're going to be like, we're out.
We have 75 bottles
75
of wine.
bottles, it's a lot. So again, I'm hoping, I'm very hopeful and optimistic that it's going to sell out. That 75 bottles is a lot of wine, but it is going to be fun.
It is.
So,
Yes.
and
there's a lot of high-end bottles, so it's not like,
including one that's called Veuve.
Veuve Clicquot.
Veuve. And that is, I can't even say it right. You know it's good when you can't pronounce it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I can pronounce Boone Farm. But I cannot, and there will not. Although, would it be funny to have one bottle of Boone's Farm?
Kind of like the low
but
end.
for $15, you could get like 15 bottles of Boone's Farm.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Just tape them together. Look what you got. Heartburn. There will not be any Boone's Farm. But we do have a ton of silent auction stuff, and we have a few examples we're going to pull up on the screen here. And I believe we're starting with, is it the Princess Basket? Is that right? We're going to get to that in just a second. There it is. Is that the Princess Basket?
No.
No, which one is that? I feel like I see some princess stuff in
That's
there.
the Princess Adventure?
Ooh, Princess Adventure.
Is that right?
Yes.
Because of the Niobe Zoo stuff. So
right.
we have a description of what's in there, right?
Yep. There's 4 Niobe Zoo admissions, train ride and carousel ride. 4 general admission passes to the PlayStation in Cedar Rapids. 4 games of bowling at the Rose Bowl. Frozen make-your-own quilt kit. Disney Princess activity book, and assorted Disney Princess toys.
Wow. It looks good, too. Look at that. I don't have skills in making things look good in baskets, but that looks awesome.
And we did make the baskets so that some are worth more than others.
Sure.
So if you come and you don't have a lot of money to spend, but you want to pick up a basket, there are some that will go
Absolutely.
for lower prices and some that go for a higher price.
Yeah.
So
Well,
there's
there-
something for everyone.
Yeah,
And there's a
there's-
variety. I mean,
yeah.
there's children's baskets, there's men's baskets, there's women's baskets, family baskets,
Pet
travel
baskets.
pet baskets.
There's just one empty basket that you can build your own basket. For the wine lover
the
that
wine.
shows up and gets
All these wine
10
from the
bottles
wine
of
bowl,
wine
that's
from
right.
the wine bowl. God bless. Okay, and then we have some. This is like the Go Hawks basket. I
Yeah,
think.
this is
that
Go
right?
Hawks, and
Okay.
it has a lot of Hawkeye items, a Hawkeye tin, it has a blanket and a yard ornament, Hawkeye yard ornament, fidget spinners, a stocking cap and scarf, a little baby outfit, has a game, it has a football, a little foam football, a Hawkeye picture, and a $50 Casey's gift card is in there, and also 3 single toppings large pizzas from Casey's.
Nice.
So that's in that basket.
Yeah, that's really nice.
It's a good Hawkeye.
For the Hawk
fun for the
fan
Hawk
in
fan.
your life. Yeah. All right, so next we have for our 4-legged friends, I believe this basket is called Woof.
Woof,
Is that right?
The Wolf
Okay.
basket.
Yeah.
And this is donated by the Muscatine Veterinary Hospital. It's got a dog bowl, assorted dog toys, a pet bowl mat, a dog coat hanger, salt and pepper shakers, a frame, a $25 Muscatine Veterinary Hospital gift certificate, and a framed print to put a picture of your dog in.
Did you say a salt and pepper shaker? Like a dog-shaped
I
salt and pepper
believe
shaker?
there
I think
is
it is.
a dog-shaped salt and pepper
My
shaker.
dog insists on having his food seasoned. Right? That is
You gotta throw
awesome.
some fun things in there, too.
It's super great. I love it. Again, we're talking about the 16th annual New Beginnings fundraiser this Saturday at Geneva with Susan Frears and Judy Yates. We're looking at some silent auction baskets. This one is
Called Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is a special basket.
Okay.
My brother-in-law actually is a huge Green Bay Packer
Okay.
fan, but I'm not. I'm a Vikings fan, so we have a little rivalry going. But in the middle of this basket, you can see a football. That football has been signed by the 2017 Green Bay Packer roster.
The entire team has
Yes,
signed the
the
ball,
entire team has signed the ball.
including
so
Aaron Rodgers.
it's-
Aaron, I like to beat the Chicago Bears Rodgers. Because I'm a Bears fan, and the
there you
Packers
go.
are always
Yep.
better. So that's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
But
And
that's
then
not
around
all,
it, that's
right?
not all. There's Boonies gift certificates, Diamond Dave's gift certificates, some koozies and hot sauce. And then you can see party supplies like a bowl and a platter and things to have a little football party.
It's great.
So,
It looks
touchdown.
so good too, right? Yeah. If only it were. I mean, I don't know who would sign it from the Bears, but Mike Ditka from 30 years ago.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you're aging yourself.
Wings and things.
Wings and things.
This one's kind of obvious with the Buffalo
It
Wild
is.
Wings, but let's explain what's in
But
there.
there's also more to it.
Okay.
It is donated by Buffalo Wild Wings. There's 4 free snack wing coupons in it. The metal bucket. There's glasses, koozies, keychains. So there's that. But also Buffalo Wild Wings for April, May, and June are doing a percentage of their sales. If you go in with the
Team A.
Team
you just
A.
say Team A, and when you check out, and the percentage
Of your
of the proceeds will go to the shelter
Yep,
for 3 months.
So just say
So,
Team A.
Team
Team
A.
A.
Even on to-go orders?
I
don't
don't
know
know about that.
about
but
Say
I-
it anyways.
Say it anyway.
I think
Guilt
so.
them into doing it.
But they're doing it for 3
Right?
months. So
That's a
if you're,
long
if you're
time.
looking for a
That's
place
awesome.
to go out to eat,
Yeah.
they have great wings, great food. Stop in there and just tell them Team A, and
And
that
if you
helps raise
forget
money.
what to say, we're going to have it on the MCSA website,
Yep.
Yes.
so they can look it up and remember what to say.
Team A.
Team A.
This is a princess spa party. Ooh.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is a princess party.
Okay.
It's down at Pro Hair
Okay.
and donated by Pro Hair, and it's for 6 little girls, and they'll get manicures and pedicures,
Wow.
sweet treats, and they each get to go home with their own little nail polish.
That is super
So it's
cool.
it's very fun.
We've
Okay.
had this
Love
in
it.
the past,
Yes.
and it goes really, really well. It's great to buy for, if you have a daughter that,
Oh,
you want to have a
absolutely.
birthday party for. It goes over really well.
So
Yeah.
I just want to back up for a second because I
Yes.
do have a couple questions in the Facebook chat. So we're talking about the 16th annual New Beginnings fundraiser for the MCSA Domestic Violence Shelter. It's this Saturday at Geneva. It is unfortunately sold out.
Fortunately sold out.
Fortunately. Well, I say unfortunately because Officer Pena, who's a friend, she said, I'm sure I missed it, but how do you get tickets and how much are they? Next year,
Yeah.
get a ticket and we'll see it. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
she could try calling MCSA
Yeah.
and asking to speak with
You-
Bonnie.
Well,
You
Officer
usually
Pena could
have
show
a-
up in uniform and be like, hey, I got to do a walkthrough. It's kind of a rowdy crowd.
And we sometimes have people that, maybe they get ill or their kids have
Gotcha.
something.
And aren't going to
so
come.
we have usually around 10 people
Oh, so
that
there
have
is
to
still-
cancel out at the last
okay.
minute. So do check if
Okay.
you're interested. I mean,
Call Bonnie
Call
at
Bonnie Nichols, yeah.
264-3278 and
Yeah.
just check and see. There may be
yeah.
there might be a slot to slide in.
I mean,
a
I'm
few more.
always willing to give up my seat for law enforcement.
I'll stand all
or
night.
firefighters. Let that be known. But please call. And then there's Karma in there helping out as well. So yeah, by all means call and you could get one of the last few seats. Or you
Possibly.
could buy my seat. I would sell my seat.
There you go,
We can
Tony.
auction it off.
We could have you sit at the bar around the corner. I mean, that's close enough, right?
Always an
Closed
option.
Circuit broadcasted. There's a couple more baskets I think we have pictures of. Is one Amuse? What was that one?
Oh, Amuse Yourself
Amuse Yourself?
is
Do we have
Cedar
any-
Point.
Yeah, Cedar
Yes.
Point. Wow.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Ryan, you got one with like Cedar Point
Yep.
tickets in it?
Is
I've
it
always
there?
wanted to go
Is it
there.
the last
Maybe I'll have
one?
to bid
There
on
it
that.
is.
you go.
There it is. Yep.
Amuse
So it's
Yourself.
4 admission tickets to Cedar Point
Wow.
Amusement Park
Cool.
in Sandusky, Ohio, valued
Yeah.
at $288.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
$288.
Yep.
That's phenomenal.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Listen, here's the thing. It's all going to be for a great cause, and there's a couple other things I want to mention. On April 18th, you can call down to DeBeats Bistro, talk to Chef Awad, reserve a seat, because he's going to do a portion of sales from the evening going to the MCSA Domestic Violence Shelter.
Yeah.
There's 2 seatings for dinner between 5 and 7, and then 7:15 until close.
Yeah.
If you haven't been to DeBeats, it's a wonderful place. Highly recommend checking it out. And it's going to be a lot of fun to pack that
Yeah.
for a good cause, right?
Right.
Just make sure you call and make reservations.
Yes. Get the reservations. And then last but certainly not least, Betsy, I'm going to call on your Zooming skills to come in on this beautiful butterfly that is a one-of-a-kind, right? One-of-a-kind color
Yes.
from
with the purple
Isabel
finish.
Bloom. with the purple finish. Let me cover my face. That's better. You can get these. There's only a few of them left, and they are available for purchase at MCSA.
They are.
Can you buy them online too? I feel like you can buy them
They
online.
can. You can buy them online
Yeah, I
and
paid
then
for
stop
mine
in and
online.
pick them up.
Okay.
They're $29.
And then you can see on the bottom, it's been marked right there. New Beginnings, Isabel Bloom.
And the LE is for limited edition.
Limited edition. So this is a beautiful piece, and Isabel Bloom is an amazing company.
It helps us raise money.
Yeah.
This is our third year with partnering with them, but also they make great Mother's Day gifts.
Yeah.
So that'll be coming up. So keep that in mind.
Betsy, one more time, I'm going to put you to work, just because I like what it says. I'm going to hold this as still as I can, so we can take a shot. Winged Beauty. The butterfly is proof that you can go through a great deal of darkness, yet become something beautiful. So yeah, I recommend getting one of these. Nearly 180 have been sold already.
Yeah, we had to order 50 more.
So thank you if you bought one already.
Yes.
If you haven't got one, yeah, I mean that's a great just because gift for someone, or I don't know, you just know you're making a difference when you pick up something like that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like it's very
And
meaningful.
it's beautiful.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
And then at the fundraiser, at the New Beginnings fundraiser, there's the 25-pound
Yes.
Isabel Bloom.
Yes.
Her name's Violet.
Violet.
Super
She's
cool,
holding
yeah.
a flower,
Yeah.
and you can buy her now, in the Isabel Bloom stores. But this is the first time that they are doing the flower in purple.
Cool. Okay.
So it's a one of a kind.
That's awesome.
So that'll be on our live auction.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to get in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Disney tickets in the live auction.
Hawkeye tickets.
Hawkeye tickets. Dinner with Chef Tess.
Yes.
Who's doing something with bacon.
Yeah.
I just kept smelling bacon, and I just felt like I was gonna float off my chair, like a cartoon character. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, that's for sure. So thank you again for coming. MCSA Domestic Violence Shelter, the 16th year for the fundraiser. Sold out, but there is a chance that a seat could open up. So please, again, Judy, the number for Bonnie at MCSA.
264-3278. And
Okay.
if I can just throw out our crisis line number
Yes,
too.
of course.
If you know somebody or you yourself are experiencing domestic violence, our shelter crisis line is 4 hours a day. So please call, even if you just need someone to talk to, and that number is 263-8080.
Yeah, it's important to know that the domestic violence shelter is there and it's helping women and children that show up with nothing.
Yeah.
And this fundraiser is called New Beginnings because it helps to offer a new beginning
Absolutely.
for these women and children
Absolutely.
as they look to get out on their own after having been at the shelter.
Yeah,
Yes.
Right.
absolutely.
That's
I did a decent job.
Yeah.
Because remembering all that, it's a lot to remember. So it is a lot of fun, but it is helping out a very serious and important place in town, quite frankly. And I know that I've said that I was able to get a tour last year, and it's just it's an amazing place. And to know that when women and children find themselves in those situations, that they can show up and be taken care of. And again, knowing this community and how much they've been there for the
Yeah,
shelter
absolutely.
is pretty special. So,
And if somebody wants to, can't come to the event and wants to make a donation, please do. You can just send it in to MCSA, or you can go online. We're set up to take donations online.
Absolutely.
We also have a 50-50 raffle, and you can buy the
Oh,
tickets
yeah.
online
And you
for
don't have to be
$10.
there to win.
You don't have to be there to win.
Right.
The drawing Saturday night.
you could win a couple
So-
hundred or $1,000.
It's
or
already
whatever.
up to a couple thousand.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and we'll
Okay.
sell more that night. So.
Listen, yeah, so please go to mcsaiowa.org and check it out. Susan and Judy, thank you.
Thank you.
See you
Thank you.
Saturday.
Yes.
Big
And
day.
Saturday
We're
night.
excited.
Yes.
And it's going to be a great time, and I appreciate you being here. And
Thank
all
you for
the
having us.
support
Yes,
from
thank
the
you.
individuals and the businesses.
Yours in Pitch
Like
Perfect?
Judy said, we ask a lot
seen that movie.
from organizations in this town, in Muscatine and the surrounding communities, and somehow they're able to give. And
They
give.
always
And
always
give.
step up. They
Yeah.
do.
And what I like to say is, please support the folks that support the New Beginnings fundraiser. Support those businesses, and that goes with any type of other fundraiser, but this one for sure. The fact that again we're almost sold out, possibly have a couple spaces available. is wonderful. So thank you if you were helping out. We appreciate it. And there's Bonnie's contact info.
All right.
Maybe you want to drop her an email. Zoom in a little bit on that one.
Bonnie's gonna thank us greatly for that.
Yeah, that's great.
bnichols@mcsiiowa.org. Well, it's not like it's her cell phone number or anything, right? And that's not her personal address. That's the address for MCSA. All right, thank y'all. I appreciate it very much.
Thank
We're
you.
looking
Thank
forward to
you.
And
Saturday.
thank you again to the community.
Yeah, of course. We're going to take a look at the Toyota Muscatine car cam. Betsy, I think, has to get some things for Chef Tess's grilled cheese.
Yeah, we're just kind of doing a little bit of a flyby here
Cool.
of some of the products that we're going to have available for the grilled cheese today.
So we have a lot of cheese in this store, over like 165 or 70 options.
At any given time.
Now, you can't have I guess you could have a grilled cheese with 165 cheeses on it. It would take a little bit of time.
You're going to need a lot of bread for that.
That's right. But again, I think, Chef, for a lot of us, myself included, you think of a grilled cheese, okay, I got some white bread and some Kraft singles. And that's fine if
Nothing
that's what
wrong
you're
with
going to
that.
do.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. But you're saying play around with some of these cheese offerings that we have.
Absolutely. Yep. And today would be a great day to kind of get out of your comfort zone, try something new, because we're going to have a couple selections up front today when we're selling sandwiches starting at 11:30 that maybe you wouldn't think to pick up specifically for
Sure.
grilled cheese. So
Yeah.
it's a really great opportunity to play around with something different. So.
Are you putting bacon on grilled cheese?
Yeah, well, you actually recommended it yesterday, and I thought it was a great idea, so I'm cooking
Did
some up
I?
for later.
I had a good idea that involved bacon.
Yeah, surprise.
I can believe it. So did you mince, or you didn't mince, you chopped it, right?
Yeah, I kept it in like larger pieces.
Okay.
I'm gonna cook those really, really crisp, so that when you get it in your sandwich, there's something meaty to bite into.
That's fantastic.
But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of different options. Basil pesto is one of the things we're gonna have up there. Some sun-dried tomatoes. I think we're gonna do like 7 or 8 different kinds of cheese. So it should be pretty great. We'll be up there until 1:30 today.
11:30 to 1:30. Grilled cheese. And again, the bread is important, and I feel like you have some good Toronto bread.
Yeah, it's from
And
the Chicago area.
I grew up near a Toronto bread
Yep.
facility,
There's the.
and this is good stuff. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. We use
I
that
will
in the
take
sandwich
this
shop.
home. I will give it a go. Oh, it just smells so good, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just show it off to you. Toronto bread. You could sponsor this show. Don't get a close-up. It's fine. I'm just looking at the bread. Oh, my gosh. I am not prepared for what's behind me. Do we know this is happening? Are we changing tables mid-show?
Oh my goodness.
This man is a genius. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I just had Betsy walk over to the bakery to ask bakery manager Jake Pardman if he was ready to go. And not only is he ready to go, but he has brought cake and more cake. Wow. Boom is right. I got to get a microphone on this young man. Hold on here. Oh, my goodness. And I don't want to mess up any of these beautiful cakes. Wow. All right, grab that. Give you a little bit more slack here, Jake.
There we go.
Good job, man.
I try to impress every time.
Up. Yeah, so each time that Jake has been on the show, he throws down in a good way. So graduation's coming up.
Yep, it's right around the corner. A lot of people probably already got their venue picked out, stuff
Sure.
like that. Flowers.
Yeah.
But, I mean, don't forget the cake, catering.
you?
I mean, it's the best part.
Yeah. Wow. And I like that you have certainly some muscatine color, but then you got like a nice one for Wilton,
Yep,
right?
absolutely. I mean, we got a lot of
Great.
schools close by to us. We got Rockridge, L&M, Wilton. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously we can take care of any of those schools' colors.
I love that I didn't know that this is what you were going to bring. Because it's like, go, Betsy, see if you can get a close-up of this one right here. That is so impressive. I don't know why this one is just standing out to me. I'm going to try and not touch it.
Don't touch.
Close call. Wow. And again, really, Jake, people could call and say, I want to go crazy. I want to go big. Or they could say, I just want like a sheet, You can get a picture of the kid on there. I don't know if you can see the one that has a picture on it, but I mean, you can really do it all.
Yeah, and I mean, this was just the tip of the iceberg. Lainey actually did a whole bunch up for me because we were going to put these on display.
Sure.
My table wasn't big enough, so I couldn't bring them all. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people do like a full sheet cake with the student's picture on it,
Sure.
and then they'll do another sheet cake all in scored pieces.
Right.
So, I mean, they have this one on display, and then they're serving off of the other ones too. But I mean, obviously you can go big, have a showstopper piece too with the tiers.
Wow. Super cool, man. And then obviously another option, again, depending on the size of your graduation party, but you could certainly have a cake and then get school-colored cupcakes. Right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We even do, we have graduation hat cutout cookies too, that we can do in any color too. So, yeah, cupcakes, cutout cookies, cake, we got you covered.
And this weekend here at the store, some graduation demos, and these just look so good. I mean, wow. I love that element of surprise. He's just wheeling up a giant thing, essentially that's heavy because these are big cakes. So, when do you advise people calling in? I mean, is now a good time to do that?
Absolutely, yeah. That's why I wanted to bring this on the show today, just to get that seed planted in people's mind. I mean, obviously we can do last minute orders. We do that all the time for our customers. But yeah, the sooner you can get it in, the easier it is for us to plan out. And I mean, if you're going to do an extravagant cake too, let us know. We're always in constant contact with photographers as well, sending us the pictures of the senior pictures and stuff like that too. So.
Now, is Maddie, is she graduating this year, or is this just pure stock picture? We don't know who that is.
No, Maddie actually works for me.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey,
she's graduating this year.
Shout out to Maddie. That's pretty cool. In her picture, she's got a ukulele.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Wow, that is so cool, man. Yeah, you totally delivered. You know what tell them what my suggestion was to you for stuff to bring. Do you remember what I suggested?
I don't remember what it was.
I
something
said bring like
basic.
Bakery buns.
Yeah.
We'll talk about if you're grilling, even though it's been like 40 degrees and miserable. Thank you for not taking my suggestion.
Well, speaking of buns too, I mean, put it in your bun order for graduation, because we get plenty of cocktail buns, hamburger buns, all that stuff too to go with the cake.
Of
so
course.
That's a good segue. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I do what I can. So yeah, but that is a good point. Like if you're going to do catering with Hy-Vee Catering in the Hickory House Kitchen, 264-2420, get the bakery fresh buns for like a pulled pork or a pulled chicken.
Yeah. Yep.
Just going to make it that much better.
I mean, even getting meat from deli from Brian.
Yeah.
Cold meat sandwiches, we do that all the time.
Yeah, I think that's just it, right? Like, I just want people to realize that we can do extravagant, awesome kit. Well, I can't do any of this. Jake and his crew can do this. And then, yeah, like all of the kitchen catering, cheese and meat platters from the deli.
Yep.
It's all able to be done in-house. And
all the way to like the huge, ginormous sub sandwiches too.
Yeah, I forgot about the giant sub sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know
Brian's
what I
specialty.
Say? Prove it. Right. Holy moly, dude. You're knocking it out of the park. So I guess another question I have is, did you bring a fork? Just kidding. These are too good to sample.
And they're styrofoam.
They're styrofoam?
They're display only.
Let me see. So they are styrofoam. That's a lot lighter. This whole time I was so worried. I mean, not that the frosting is real.
The frosting is real, yes. They're for display only. They're going to go up on the display later.
Styrofoam, ladies and gentlemen.
Fooled you.
Still new, this guy. Didn't realize that. So yes, to the class of 2018, we're super pumped for you. Congratulations to the parents and grandparents. No matter what high school your kid is graduating from, no matter whose face you want to put on a cake, whether it be Maddie or Mike Church, we can get you all taken care of at the bakery here at Hy-Vee, right?
Nobody wants Mike Church on their cake.
No, it's super cool, man. Yeah, this is very impressive for sure. I can't stop thinking about how cool that one looks. I love that like block lettering.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you can get as particular as the kind of frosting, right? If it's buttercream or whipped cream, I know that I'm a buttercream guy, obviously.
This is about as big a deal as like a wedding cake. That's like a step down. I mean, it's a big deal.
It's a true story.
Yeah.
I mean, for a lot of people, and I remember my high school graduation party very well. I mean, they were very enjoyable. A lot of friends and family.
Yeah.
And
a lot of fun.
And a lot of fun. And hopefully you make a little bit of money. and then you spend it all in your first semester at St. Ambrose.
Goes quick.
I mean, hypothetically. Then you get home on winter break and you realize you had like $500 left in the bank still, and you're like, whoa! And then you spend that all, and then you go back to, anyways. I don't know who would do that.
Sounds really personal, like it was.
Yeah, friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend.
All right. Well, you just delivered once again, man. I shouldn't be surprised at this point, because each time you've been on, it's been a heck of an appearance, and you set the bar high for your coworkers. That's for sure.
Exactly. You always count on the bakery.
Man, yeah, you can. Yeah. Even I didn't know it was styrofoam, ladies and gentlemen. How would I? They look that good. Whether it's Jackie, Jody, or Lainey, just know 264-2420. Call, ask for the bakery.
Yep.
Get it ordered, and congrats to the class of 2018. Good job, dude.
Thanks, man.
Wow. Well done. Jake Hardman, bakery manager here at Hy-Vee, delivering once again with the cakes. I do want to mention something. I had a message from Lisa in Facebook. She says, Tony, can you send a shout out to Dalton Thomas? He is in the Air Force getting ready to be deployed, Muscatine native. I think it's maybe birthday, so happy birthday to you. And thanks for the shout out. And Betsy just dabbed walking back over here, so that's good. That's your cousin? Oh, okay. Chef Tess's cousin getting a shout out. Cool. Happy birthday. And then my wife, Casey, said, bring me a grilled cheese sandwich, please. I don't think she's joking, but I don't think she remembers that I'm leaving at 11 and you don't start making them until 11:30. So, dear.
Bummer. Wah, wah.
So sad for you. All right, so Chef Tess, you're back. We haven't left. We're going to cut back to you. Bacon is getting real bacony. Now, the bacon is just going to be an option when it comes to these grilled cheeses.
Yes.
Standard. I mean, I would say it's going to be good on a grilled cheese, but you'll have bacon available is what I'm getting at.
Yes.
Okay.
We will.
All right. Oh, now you're at the point where you're getting the sandwich assembled, and you're starting to get it happy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's an emerald word.
Happy. Getting
I'm
happy.
going to make
in
it
there.
happy. There goes Jake with his mobile cake table. I love it. Oh, this is great. Go to college, kids. You could host a show with cakes on mobile tables. All right. How long does it take? I mean, what's the telltale sign? Obviously, the cheese getting melted. Certainly, you want that, right?
Yes.
But then you don't want to
absolutely.
get to that point where, like, you risk burning the bread. Now, that Toronto bread, it's, how do I say this? It's a little bit more firm than your typical sandwich bread, right?
Yes.
So
It gets
at the
really crisp.
Right, okay.
It's a
and you're
panini
using
bread.
olive oil?
Olive
Okay.
oil.
Now, do you use butter ever for the grilled cheese?
Sometimes, yeah. Butter burns a little bit more easily.
Okay.
So when we're cranking out a bunch of sandwiches at once, we like to use olive oil.
Sure.
Just
Makes
it's a little
sense.
bit more forgiving in that sense. So, to be completely honest,
A little
but
bit
butter,
more forgiving.
butter's totally acceptable as well. I know a lot of people who actually use like a mayo on the outside of their grilled cheeses before.
What?
Yeah, it's a thing. I didn't really know too much about it until I got married, and then my in-laws, that's what they do. Is they do
Mayonnaise?
mayonnaise. I mean, it's made mostly of oil,
I guess.
so it just melts right down, gives you a nice brown. It's actually really good.
I bet it gives it an interesting flavor, too, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Little tang.
So this is not your average grilled cheese. I didn't even ask you what kind of cheese is on that one right there. I
This
don't want to
one
be rude.
is, all right, so we've got a smoked Gouda.
Okay.
I have a super, super sharp white cheddar.
Ooh.
There's a little bit of Genoa salami. This is kind of like an Italian style, a little bit.
Go on.
I got Parmigiano Reggiano on
Okay.
there. I've got some basil pesto on there.
Ooh.
What else? Arugula.
Nice.
So, yeah.
No Brussels sprouts, though, right?
I snuck one in there. No,
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Great.
I'm just kidding.
There's been this pan of Brussels sprouts just staring at me, beckoning me from afar. And I'm just like, no Brussels sprouts. So again, 11:30 to 1:30, you walk in the store right across from Floral. Chef Tess is good. That is such a big sandwich.
It is
Like,
huge.
you just tilted it up to like check the other side and nothing fell apart. I would do that and it would have just spilled everywhere. So when you walk into the store, you can put in your order if you need to grab some groceries or like a Starbucks. I'm going to say, no more than 5 minutes or so, and you come back and
Yeah,
5,
pretty
10
much
minutes
by
the
the
most?
time that you stop by, let us know what you want
Yeah.
on your sandwich. We write you a ticket, you run through the register.
Oh yeah, pay for it and then come back and pick it up.
Yeah, you pay for it first, and you pick it up on your way out the door or on your way into the Market Grill to eat it if you're going to dine in with us.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast. About 5 minutes is probably pretty accurate.
I should also mention that, and if we could take the overhead shot of Chef Tess at this very moment, you are using a slotted spoon, which makes sense because when it comes to bacon, you're dealing with a lot of fat, right?
Yeah. It's really helpful in getting a lot of that out of there.
Sure.
And then at home, I like to keep a small container of bacon fat in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know when you're going to need a little bit of it.
Sure. I have some, I just use it as cologne. I just keep it,
Yeah.
put a little dab behind my ear out the door.
Yeah, you could do
Yeah.
that.
Well, I ran out of cologne, so what are you gonna do? But that's not totally uncommon. There's people that will even like get an old coffee can,
Yep.
pour it in there, and then stick it in the freezer.
Yeah, it'll keep longer in the freezer. So
Interesting.
anytime you need a little bit of like smoky flavor to anything, throw a little bit of that in there.
Pour it right in there. We should also give a shout out, and I don't know if she's working, Colleen Moomey. It's her birthday.
Is it
And,
today?
Happy birthday, Colleen. Yeah,
Happy birthday, buddy.
Colleen, you just got a shout out from Brian McNelly, who's off camera. And
I know.
Colleen says mayo is great to use for grilled cheese. So she's had experience. Yeah. Long lost relative out there hooking it up. All right, here we go. Back to Chef Tess, please. Look at how good all that stuff looks. Oh, the moment of Ryan, get in there on that cut, man. This is what it's all about. Get it in there. That is quite the sandwich right there. Oh, it's so everything you make just looks so good. It's like I don't want to bite it.
Yes,
I do.
Yes, you definitely do.
I'm a bad liar.
You want to try it?
Yeah, come on over. Let's get a good shot of how awesome that looks plated up.
I can't
So
stay for
everybody can
long because
see.
I've got bacon on the
Yeah,
stove.
you got bacon on the stove.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't wanna
So
leave
let's
it.
show that off, Betsy. Look at that. Chad, you got me? Okay, I'm just gonna hold it as steady as I can. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. As I take a unflattering bite, will you describe to everybody again what's in here?
So we've got that really nice panini bread, basil pesto, arugula that I put on raw and it just kind of like wilts as the sandwich cooks.
Wow.
Smoked Gouda, super sharp white cheddar. There's some Swiss in there.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Parmigiano Reggiano.
That is super good. Wow. That is awesome. The cheese is perfect.
Thanks.
There's a lot of complex flavors, but I think you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And make it as boring or as exciting as you want. I'm going in again.
You can't go wrong with a solid grilled cheese sandwich. So.
No, you can't. That is so good.
So remember how this tastes when you're voting for the cheese spread showdown next week.
Right. Okay. I see. So it's all about bribing the host.
I didn't say that. Who
Do
said
I
that?
even get a vote in the cheese spread?
I don't see
showdown?
why you wouldn't.
I don't know.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have a vote. I don't want to pick a favorite, though, because I have to... This is like WWE all of a sudden.
Here, let me scoot over for you.
Yeah,
Hold
scoot
on.
over.
What's up? What is this, Brian?
Cheese spread, the cheese spread showdown
Okay.
coming next week. Just a little taste for you guys.
Oh, good.
And something to make it a
Whoa.
little bit sweeter tone.
All right. Hey.
All right. Thanks.
Thank
Good luck.
you.
Get outta here.
I am Sicilian. Nice. So, yeah. You want to
This is awkward. I feel like I should leave.
see that 100 and raise? Zoom in on the 100. What do you mean? There's not 100 in my pocket. What do you mean? Oh, that is a hundo. Look at that. Wow. This is getting serious.
He must
Let me
be
just
scared.
stack
Are you
that.
scared, Brian?
I think I need to get that deli money. That's what I think. Woo wee. Well, listen, I don't want to.
Try and have a friendly, fair competition.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
Do I even have to vote now? Because I'm going to take a little bite. It's so weird trying Brian's with you standing here.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
There's a
All
lot
right.
of people that really like his. I will say that. He's been
Yeah.
making this stuff for a long time.
What are you
So.
saying? What are you implying?
I'm just saying
he's
that
old?
he's got no. I did not say that.
We love you, Brian.
He's got a good fan base. A lot of people really like this cheese
He does have
spread,
a good fan base.
I
All
just
right.
decided to shake things up a little bit with one that's just a little bit better.
All right, can we pull up the cheese spread showdown one more time? Whose cheese spread will reign supreme? We'll find out next week right here. Okay, a couple things to remember. Get that grilled cheese rolling. 11:30 to 1:30 with Chef Tess today right here at Hy-Vee. And as we wrap up, I wonder if we can get a shot of the aisle cam overlooking the entire store. It's a great perspective once again. And you can also see our friends at CBI Bank and Trust with the Hy-Vee Super Bank. That's their location that they have right here in the store. Did you know that the Super Bank, the Hy-Vee Super Bank for CBI, is open on Sundays from 10 to 2? So you could go to church, and then you could come here for brunch, and then you could do some banking at the old CBI Bank and Trust. Hey, there's some folks right there. I like it. I like seeing people moving around. So shout out to John and Bob and everybody at CBI and the Hy-Vee Super Bank, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that is it. I have said all that I need to say today, I think. Celebrate National Caramel or Caramel Day. Stop by for lunch. Let Chef Tess hook you up with, what's the price on the grilled cheese?
Sandwich.
$7 for a full-size sandwich, okay. You have a microphone on. Why am I $7?
Yeah.
Okay, or how much for a half?
$4.
Nice. Okay. Easy enough. 11:30 till 1:30. Thanks to Judy Yates and Susan Freers talking about the 16th annual MCSA Domestic Violence Shelter New Beginnings fundraiser. It's this Saturday. There could still be a few tickets available. Otherwise, we're sold out. So call Bonnie Nichols at MCSA and consider making a donation of supplies, monetary, whatever you want to do, mcsaiowa.org. Thanks to Hy-Vee Bakery manager Jake Hardman for literally rolling up with graduation cakes. If you know somebody that's graduating, if it's your own son or daughter or grandson or granddaughter, 563-264-2420. Talk to the bakery, get those cake orders in. And do we have the Moonlight Madness sale by chance? If not, it's okay. It's today, 4 till 10 p.m. right here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. Deals that are so good, they're only for 6 hours, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Because at 10:01, the deals are done. Cinderella, your ride is now a pumpkin, right? 4 till 10, Moonlight Madness, today only, right here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. Don't miss out on the savings. Tomorrow on the show, we'll talk to Jenny Fanning Heath and Kathy Smith about the special needs Easter egg hunt, which is coming up on Sunday. And I believe we'll chat with Diana Broderson, mayor of Muscatine, and we'll have some fun on Friday. Thank you for watching. If you did it live, that's pretty cool. Hey, there's the Moonlight Madness. Thank you very much. Check out those deals from 4 till 10 right here. Hey, Muscatine Hy-Vee. Catch the rebroadcast of Hy-Vee today with yours truly, Tony Tone, Monday through Friday at 7:30 and 10:30 p.m. on Muscatine Power and Water Digital Cable Channel 5. Thanks to Remax. Watch that. Yeah, I think that's it. See you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. We got a couple more bites of grilled cheese to sample and some cheese spread and a bribe. That's a first for the show as well. This is Tony Tone signing off. We'll see you at 8:30 on Friday right here. Goodbye. I can't even put that back in my pocket. I'm going to set it right there.
Thanks for watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community. Questions? Comments? Know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.
I forgot that was going to happen. That's awesome. Is it your...